Hey everyone, so today, as I'm sure you could tell by the title, we are doing a little sort of haul for a flea market I recently went to around mid-August. So, as always, all of the pets I'm going to show you, I am not intending to brag whatsoever. I myself am very grateful and I feel really lucky about a lot of the pets that I found. I even managed to find a really big wishlist pet from my own wish list, and I feel really grateful that I found her. I love her so much. Anyway, so I'm gonna get into the pets, and I promise more actual story content is coming really soon, but I haven't had as much time to film the past few weeks, so I'm just trying to at least get you something for now, and then I promise more exciting things are coming soon. So let's get into the pets. Okay, so I decided to start with my wish list, one that I managed to find. She is honestly in really good condition, except, there is a bit of chipping on her nose, but that doesn't really bother me that much. But I have wanted this Persian for several years. She is a really big wishlist pet of mine, and I found that I would see her around, but I don't know, I just never really found her for... I'm always hunting for a good deal. I like a good bargain. So when I saw her at the flea market, I couldn't not get her because people at the flea market, I feel really lucky because they don't price them based on anything they might see online. And one of the ladies, she actually said she doesn't bother to look online. She knows that some of them might be worth a lot, but she just wants them to go to people that will enjoy them. And I really love that, so thank you to the LPS ladies for my new pets. I really appreciate you. This one I got for, I think, $3. Again, I'm not trying to brag, I got really lucky. I wasn't expecting to find her at all, and it really makes me really happy that I have her now. Next up is this really cute sheepdog, which I kind of forgot existed. No offense to you, you're really cute, but I was thinking of a different one. When I was thinking of which one is this? I don't remember this one, but I don't think this one's rare or anything. It just happens to be that I don't see it a lot. But I managed to see it at the flea market, and I do really think this one's really cute, especially seeing it in person. So I decided to pick it up, and I'm really grateful to have this one. She does have a little bit of scuffing on the muzzle and the little fluffs here, and a little tiny chip on the nose, but it's pretty minor and not super noticeable, so I'm not complaining at all, and the rest of her is in really good condition. I will also say that I have washed all of the pets, or I think all of the pets. At least 90% of them. Some of them are a little different, and it'll make more sense soon. So I'm not sure if I washed those ones, but anyway, we're not going to tangent on that. I just wanted to point out that's also why they're nice and clean, is because I cleaned any grime and dirt that was on them. Okay, so yeah, I managed to find this one, and don't ask me how. I live in Canada. I live in sort of a smaller province, but somehow, unless I don't know if some of these people buy some of these overseas, but this is the Australian exclusive quail, which comes with the orange Angora bunny, and I didn't know that when I first got it. I didn't realize that that's what this one was. I liked the color, and I don't have any of these yet. I don't have any quails. And I'm yeah, you're really fun, and you're nice and bright for pictures and stuff. And then I got home, I was doing research, I was just curious, oh, what set did you come from? And then I realized, and I'm honestly flabbergasted. I don't know how I managed to get this. And I got it for $3. Again, I swear I'm not trying to brag. I don't know how I managed to do it. My best friend has the bunny, so I love that we kind of have matching ones now. Anyway, this one. I don't know how I managed to get it. I'm just speechless now that I know what it is, and I am so beyond grateful that I got it. So thank you for, I guess, the universe for making that show up for me. I decided to show these ones together because they're similar and they're small, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I got these two like big hamsters. I don't think they're guinea pigs. They might be, but I don't think so. I think they're just the big hamster mold. Yeah, I didn't have these, and I think they're honestly pretty cute. I think I might like this one a little bit more. No offense, I love you too. I'm sorry, but I like brown, and I feel like this one is a nice, cute little kind of fall colors. But I do really love the eyes on this one. It's a little more of like a dark, like periwinkle color. And I do think that she's really cute. I think they're both cute. I just happen to prefer the color of this one a little bit more. But I'm really grateful to have both of these. So I got this one too. And oh my god, I got this from a different lady. I bought from 3 different ladies in total. This I saw sort of like at the end of my excursion. I saw it in a bag with these other like random non-LPS toys, and I'm like, are you serious? I had kind of forgotten how expensive this one was, but I knew that like I didn't see it very often, so I really like this one. So of course I had to snag it. But again, I don't know how this managed to show up where I am. Like, it's not impossible, obviously, but I looked on eBay because I had friends telling me like, oh my god, you got the tiger? And I'm like, what do you mean? And then I looked it up and I'm like, oh my god, why is this so expensive? And then I looked up what set it comes from, and I still don't fully get it, but you know, it's fine. It might be because it's a tiger and they didn't make as many of those. I don't think it's like exclusive to my knowledge, but maybe it is. I don't know. If you know why this is super rare, feel free to tell me down below if you want. I do kind of get it, but at the same time I sort of don't. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm just really well. Oh my god, I can't talk. Oh my god, I'm really grateful to have this one, and I'm really excited to take photos of it like in winter because it looks like a snow leopard, and I love that. And yeah, this one has that LPS Mark II. It's one of those ones. Alright, next up is this turtle, which I found out comes from a like a spring sort of baskety set. This is another Gen 2 pet, but one of the ones that's earlier with the shape in the eye. He looks so fancy, or she, or they. I'm not sure. They're just hanging out, and I love that for them. I really like this mold of turtle. I don't know if this one is my absolute favorite. I have some other ones that I think I like a little bit more, but I also like how it's kind of like squinting a little bit. Like it looks like a sassy pet, and it has that shape, but it just looks like a sassy turtle. Like I don't know, like what do you mean you don't have these shoes in my size? Like, I don't know, that's a really bad example, but it looks fancy, and I like the little touches of pink. And then we have this one, which I really don't like. So you're probably wondering, well then why did you buy it? I don't have it, and it was cheap. I think it was $2. I really like bargains, and unless I absolutely hate something, I like getting ones that I don't have if I can get them for like cheap. Especially with the way that the prices are going nowadays, which I'm sure we all know about that. It's absolutely ridiculous, and I'm trying to be part of the boycott of these prices, so that's why I wanted to buy as many as I could find for cheap at this flea market, since this is something I have access to once a year, that I'm really grateful that it exists and that there are at least a few people that sell LPS there. So yeah, I also had a hard time cleaning it because of like the tentacles and stuff. I would say that I really like the color. I like the colors that they used. I just wish it wasn't a sticker-eyed pet. Now there are some sticker-eyed pets that I think are kind of like cute because they have like a certain like cute wonkiness to them. But this one is not one of those ones for me. I'm so sorry. You're trying, and you are cute in your own way, but you're just not for me. Next is this triplet monkey that I really thought was the one that I didn't have. Turns out it is one that I already have, so that's unfortunate. So I will either give this to one of my friends, like maybe my best friend if she wants it, or I might like at some point sell some pets. I'm not really sure, but this is not the one I was missing, so I don't need two of this one. I don't need to hoard this little guy. He's cute though, and he's in pretty good condition, so hopefully I can find someone to give him to. And then I got this squirrel, which I also realized that I already have this one too, unfortunately. But luckily, like both of the ones that I ended up already having, I didn't pay, I only paid, I can't talk, good grief. I only paid like a couple dollars for each one. So I don't feel out that much in terms of money. And if I get to give them to somebody that will really love them, that would make me happy. Because I do really like this one. That's why I bought it, thinking I didn't have it, or I thought I might have traded it because I couldn't find it in my collection. And then of course, as soon as I go to put this one away, who's on top? This one. I have a bag of ones that don't fit on my displays, and yeah, so unfortunately I already have this one, but she is really cute. Yes, you are in fact seeing double. Let me explain. So I did knowingly buy the two of these, but they have different eye shapes, which is partially why I bought them. So this one, it has like I think a pen mark on it, unfortunately, because I couldn't get it off. I did clean the two of these, but this one just wouldn't get as clean as this one, excuse me. So this one comes in two sets. It comes with like oh my god, that's like Hungriest Pet leopard short hair, if you know what I'm talking about, that like jungle set. But then it also comes in like that 20-pack collector's set with the purple spaniel, the dachshund, and the short hair, the gray short hair with the stripes and stuff. So the reason why there's two of these is because that 20-pack was re-released. So this is the first one, this is the second released one. And I also thought my best friend really loves the parakeet mold, and I'm hoping she doesn't have this one. So I was thinking like I could give one to her. I'm obviously going to give her the better condition one, and then I can keep the other one and we'll have like twin birds. I also got her this white one, which needs a little more cleaning around the eye and maybe like over here on the side. But it's in pretty decent condition overall. It just needs, I think, a little more cleaning. I'm also hoping she doesn't have this one because I bought it specifically for her, but it's okay if she does. I can keep it if I have to, but I really hope that she can have it and enjoy it. The neck does get a little stuck at times. Not so much on the side, so I don't know if I can peg swap it maybe. But if she just uses it for pictures, it might not be so bad, so hopefully he'll still be okay. Is this giant fairy, which I also bought for my best friend, but I'm realizing after the fact that I think I might have given her this one last year. If you didn't know, which I'm not sure if I ever mentioned it, but last year my best friend came to visit me in person for the first time for her birthday, and I made her an LPS cake. I think I have a picture of it on my phone, so I'll try to insert it. It's not perfect, but I tried, and she loved it, so that's all that matters. And I think this one was on top because I put some fairies on top of it, and so I might end up having to keep this one. We'll see. But I did get her another one that I'm fairly certain she doesn't have, or at least I didn't give her. This is the other one. It's it's a lot smaller, that's what I'm trying to say. It's kind of like, I don't know if it's supposed to be like a hamster with like elvish ears. I'm not sure. It's a fairy. I'm not really sure what a lot of them are based off of, like the animal wise. But I'm really hoping that she doesn't have this one. I don't think I gave it to her last year, but knowing me, it's completely possible that I did. Okay, these are the last ones I have to show you, and they're pretty funky. Now, my theory and the theory that like some of my best friends are also going with, we're all kind of going with this theory, is that these are cake toppers. They're really flat on the bottom, so it would make a lot of sense, but I don't know for sure because I don't know a lot of people that own these. But I have seen people that do, which is partially why I bought them, because otherwise I probably would have been a little bit skeptical as to whether they're even real or if they're like McDonald's pets, but I think that they're cake toppers. If you know for sure what they are, like, please comment down below. It's okay if you don't though. This is just my current like working theory. But I also just think they're really goofy and silly, and I wanted them anyway because they were cheap. And as I said, I love a good bargain. I have a lot of Scottish ancestry, and Scots like bargains, so I guess it's only fitting. Also, this one reminds me a little bit of my cat. Like a little bit. His eyes aren't green, and he doesn't have this much white, but the color, and he's a tabby, and just like very loosely reminds me a little bit of my cat. Alright, thank you so much for watching and sticking to the end if you did. I'm hoping this is going to be just like a fun little shorter video. We'll see when I edit it. But yeah, those are all of my newest pets that I got from the giant flea market really close to where I live. It happens every year mid-August, and I'm hoping maybe some year I can have one of my long-distance best friends come and like join me so we can LPS hunt together, because as much fun as I love going with my family, like they really support all of my LPS like endeavors, but you know, it's not the same as when you're like with your LPS obsessed best friend. So I'm hoping I can do that sometime. That would be really fun. But yeah, these are all the pets I got. I'm still like really shook about some of the ones that I managed to find. I don't know if I'm gonna get over that. It's technically not the first time I found kind of a rarish pet, but it still blows my mind when I do, because I'm like, how did you get this? And you're not even overpricing it, even if you know what it's worth. And I feel so lucky. Thank you, universe, for allowing me to own these beautiful pets, or you know, whatever made this happen. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll stop talking now and you can get back to whatever it is that you're doing. And I hope you enjoy your day, your week, your whatever you got going on goes well, and I'll see you soon. Bye!